7 o'clock. Carl Frederick Valverius is heading to school and struggling with sun deprivation in Umea, 400 kilometers south of the Arctic Circle, where the darkness lasts for 5 months of the year.
You feel tired, and it doesn't feel like it's 7 in the morning, it feels like it's 12 in the middle of the night. You just want to skip school and stay in bed. You want to do your best in school and be a good student, but at the same time you don't feel like you have the energy.
During the long dark winters, the lack of sunlight throws the body off balance. It causes the brain to produce an excess of a hormone called melatonin, which makes people sleepy and sluggish. At its most severe, this leads to a form of winter depression known as seasonal affective disorder. But in many cases it can be treated by exposure to bright light, which suppresses melatonin and tells the brain it's time to wake up. The theory is being applied at this school. A number of classrooms have been fitted with full spectrum lighting that replicates the brighter, whiter colour of natural daylight. And it appears to be helping during a demanding English exam.
It's nice. It is very bright and it makes me feel rejuvenated.
I'm feeling a bit more like alert and focused.
Although this school isn't being monitored by scientists, previous studies have shown that exposure to bright light has a marked effect on how alert we feel. But it's not as simple as flicking a switch. Too much bright light can disturb the circadian rhythms that tell us if it's day or night.
If you get light in the late afternoon or evenings, then you are shifting your biological rhythms to the other direction, which is pathological. And that's going to cause you problems.
So researchers are now investigating a more personalised approach. The Swedish Healthy Homes project is developing a device that can tell if a person has had too much or too little light during the day. It will then automatically adjust the lights at home to compensate.
We anticipate that this will make it easier for people, especially people working within shift work, to have better lighting solutions in their home, but also people who have problems coming up in the morning during the dark period, because we know that in those countries far from the equator, such as Sweden, we have a need for light, especially in the morning.
The researchers hope to kit out the first experimental home in 2 years' time, but widespread applications could take a decade. Until then, northerners will have to struggle on and grab light where and when they can. Malcolm Brabant, BBC News, Umea.